Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelina Cannon and I am a wedding and event strategist. I started off in the professional world as a wedding planner, but now I filtered myself into a strategist. We talk about fun wedding trends. I love wedding trends that are coming out now in 2024. It is great, something different from when I got married. I also talk about wedding drama, I talk about advice for couples, and I give reviews on my favorite wedding movies or shows. So I am here today with another video on how to stay sane while wedding planning. Granted, wedding planning is just so stressful. You spend a lot of money, although you don't have to. But some people like to spend a lot of money and like to have the big event, but you can have a small event. You don't have to have a big event. But in case if you are having a big event, I have some tips for you to stay sane during the wedding planning process. I have a notebook here to talk through some points. I can't remember all of them. I'm only human. But first point, and enjoy your engagement. You don't have to go off wedding planning unless you're getting married within the next 6 months. But even then, you can still enjoy your engagement. Enjoy being with each other. Go out to dinner. And when you go out to dinner, you can talk about maybe your priorities. Like, do you want a DJ? Do you want a band? Do you want flowers? Do you want fake flowers? There's a whole abundance of stuff that you can have during a wedding. Figure out your priorities, write them down, grab a notebook, write them down at every dinner that you have. What season do you want your wedding to be in? What season matters to you both? Do you have any colors that you had in mind? If you do, what seasons does it go well with? Did you have a location in mind? Did you have venues in mind? You guys think through all those and then go talk to your parents. That is my second advice point. Go talk to your family members or get your family members all in one place. They should be in one place at the time to talk so you guys can talk to who is paying for what and if they're going to contribute anything, what their priorities are. If they are contributing money, you might want to know what the boundaries are with their money, like what their expectations are. Decide all together with you and your family. Decide together what the actual budget is for the wedding. This is the first advice I will always say. Make a budget first. Note, this is from the Knot, that a venue takes up 37 to almost 40% of overall budget, depending on the area you live in. Granted, it takes a lot of your budget. So I got married in Indiana, in a small town called Kokomo. Another Beach Boys song. Down in Kokomo. Anyways.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? Jamaica, off the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand. Tropical drink.
Not singing on this channel, sorry. So I got married in Kokomo, Indiana, which is a beautiful farm town, gorgeous, not much to do, but it has the beautiful venue of Bel Air Events, which is run by a popular restaurant in Kokomo called Pastorific. It was great. Cynthia, the wedding coordinator or wedding venue owner, she is super, super, super great. Highly recommend if you're getting married in Indiana, and highly recommend this venue. It is so gorgeous. The 2 staircase system, gorgeous. You don't need much decorations. You don't need to pay for much because she has it all there. It's all included in pricing if you would like to add those on. Her upfront pricing is amazing, but I have here with me today the actual budget that I spent for the venue. So if we scroll all the way down to at the bottom here, well, we scroll 2 pages, I think, 3. The budget that I spent for the entire wedding package at the venue was $10,199.12. Here's what I did to save money. I had my wedding on a Sunday. That's right. I got a discount for having a wedding on a Sunday. So I got a $924 discount for booking on a Sunday. I didn't need to have 250 plus guests. She didn't charge us for the rental space. She only charged us an hour for our ceremony, which was great. So if you look through here, I spent only $29.95 a head. This is because I'm in a small farm town in Indiana. I am not in California, where it's probably $250 a head or $350 a head a person.
Mr. Bob, this is Howard Weinstein, Trump's executive assistant. I have something for you. I can barely hear you. I'm in my car going through Water Canyon. Call you back? No. I want the estimate. How much? What's the damage? Well, everything from the flowers to the honeymoon limo. Okay, everything. How much? 150 head. You're breaking up. It sounded like you said 150 a head. No. Good, I was about to kill myself. It's 250 a head.
But that's only included, it's the silver package. I had 164 guests that I thought were coming, and I spent $4,911.80 on just their meal. She did, however, charge for butler service, like coolers. So for 164 guests, I spent $639.60. So for our meal for the day of, and with everybody included, the girls who were getting ready at the venue, I spent only $197.65. Pretty good deal. Bar, this was not an open bar. I spent $550 to open the bar, which that gave the wedding party their fair share of alcohol. My brother also, grateful for him, he put down on the bar tab when he didn't really have to. I didn't want people getting wasted at my wedding. It's a wedding. You shouldn't be wasted. You should be spending your time with people. But for that, an extra hour, so for the ceremony, but which included the getting ready rooms for the whole 9 hours that I was there, 9 to 10 hours I was there, it was $950. I think that's a steal. It's great. I also, for the tables, got 24 like of the crystal glass centerpieces, I will post a picture right here. So those were on my tables. I got rose gold and silver, and I had those on my tables to decorate. So I didn't need to go out and do Pinterest or Etsy to grab table centerpieces. I'm glad I didn't have to do that. That was great. Wonderful. I saved money on there. I had the whole shebang with the chairs, and they had chair covers. They had a band on it. And I don't know if I got any pictures, but I will post right there if I do. So the deposit for damage fee, $275, and I paid for the bartender, which was $125. Gratuity was $1,700. So I did that, plus taxes, everything. It turned out to be like $10,199.12. Considering I paid, I think, $1,700 for my videographer, and I paid, I want to say, for altogether, my cousin's a wedding photographer. She so graciously let me use her services for our photography, and they were beautiful pictures. I will post a few of them so you can shift through them in this video. But she did a wonderful job, and I paid her, like, I want to say $900 for my engagement photos, which were in the Notre Dame Stadium, which was amazing. Here's some pictures. And she did such a wonderful job. So I paid for her family to stay one night in a hotel, and I paid for her dinner, obviously, and I paid for her services. She definitely undercharged me for what she currently goes for now, and I think it's like $3,600. She's a luxury photographer. She now does maternity shoots, which is awesome for her. But yeah, so there's the price of my venue cost. So, I mean, it was cheap. Paid for my photography, paid for a topper, which wasn't that much. I paid for guests to have favors, but they weren't too big. They were just like, because we were getting done with COVID, just the hand sanitizers and soap. And then I gave them a bag so they could put a candy bar, anything from the candy bar in their bags if they would like. That went away. That was a great idea, by the way. Candy bars, major hit. Also, doing the photo dash was great. I had so much fun. Here are some photos from there. And yeah, just have fun. Have fun. Try to book your vendors early enough in advance, because you never know. They might have deals. They might have deals on Black Friday. Check out, people's websites. I highly recommend hiring your vendors either from Facebook groups, like I'm a part of the Virginia Weddings group or Virginia Vendor group. Ones that are not paid are great, because I think you find the most genuine people who have genuine businesses who are trying to make a living. So I highly go for those Facebook pages. Dola is also good to look at. People love the knot. However, I'm not a fan. But granted, their checklist is great. However, I'm going to link my good friend KS Otter events, Katie Sotter. I'm going to link her timeline in there. She has such a great timeline down from your cake topper to everything. Because there's so many timelines, I don't even have a timeline on my website. I just use hers. Thank you, Katie. My audience is going to come to you for your timeline, which I think is great. What I do have listed below is the tipping guide for 2023, and 2024 has not come out yet, but we're still using the tipping guide from 2023, resources from 2023. And then I also have listed below the bridal emergency kit. So go and grab those, see what you need, and let me know if there's any other resources that you would like for me to bring to my channel, because I would love to help you guys plan a wedding without buying or without spending too much money on a wedding planner, even though I think wedding planners and coordinators are the best people that you can have on your side for your wedding. At least get a wedding coordinator, if not a wedding planner, to help you if you are struggling with staying sane. Shout out any types of new videos and I will plan those for you guys. This one was top on my list of things that people were looking for, is how to stay sane during wedding planning. So I like that I can see what people are searching for. So let me know in the comments below what you would like to see. And as always, stay tuned, stay subscribed, ring that bell for notifications. Thank you.